Hola, Leo. How are you? I hope everyone is doing well. I'm super late because this is your November reading and it's November 1st. So I've been busy, but I'm trying to get, I think I'm like halfway through the zodiac. I actually don't know. I think maybe I might only have like 4 more left to do. So I'm going to try to get those done by like tomorrow or Monday at the latest. But, yeah. So, and I was up, I did a couple of readings, FaceTime readings. And so now it's like almost 3 o'clock in the morning and I have to work tomorrow. So I'm not going to waste a lot of your time. I'm not going to waste a lot of time. We're going to kind of like get right into it. The energy is heavy and there's some stuff going on, big things. So we'll get into that. I'm going to get spirit guide advice. I'm going to tell you guys about your meditation. I'm going to put most of this stuff in the description box, you know, that way I don't have to spend time on that. I do want to tell you a couple of things. I'm going to add to the description box a link to, it's for all signs. It's the Woke Therapist. I really like her. She's one of my faves. She's a great spiritual advisor, among other things. So you guys check that out. Check her out. All right, spirit guides, way showers, ancestors. What does this is? Oh, this is for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Whoever else was drawn, for some reason I kept hearing Mercury in my meditation. So Mercury, if you're watching for Mercury, drop a comment if you are, because I did keep hearing that. Yeah, so Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers, whoever is welcome. Also, it's not time specific. Whenever you come across it, if you're drawn to it, it's for you. Okay. 23, Abuela Medicine, Remedy of the Grandmothers. I like this card. I haven't seen this card in a while. Okay. All right, Leo. What's going on with you? I'll read you this and then we'll do your meditation and get into the tarot. Like I said, your girl has to work in the morning. I don't know why I always want to stay up late on the nights that I have to work. What else did I want to tell you guys? Anything? Also, okay, if this is your first time, please do hit the subscribe. If you're returning, thank you. Welcome back. Let me tell you this real quick before I forget, guys. Sorry. Don't get caught up on the signs. I'm going to call off the signs. We can all show up in any of the signs, okay? So don't get caught up on that. I will call them off. Don't get caught up on the genders. Women can show up as kings. Men can show up as queens, okay? We're just looking at the energies. We all have free will. These are our energies. At the end of the day, we create our own outcomes and destinies, right? Okay. 23. Come on. Okay. Believe in the formidable power of healing, of the transformation that it can provide for all aspects of your being and your life. Medicine comes in many forms, from Great Spirit to facilitate healing of body, of mind, and of soul. Whether it is the correction of unhelpful habits of thoughts, guidance for the practical steps to resolve a physical imbalance, or deep soul healing that frees you into fulfillment of your divine potential, there is no limit to what can be healed through grace. A current of divine healing is flowing to you and through you now. Open yourself up to participate in a beautiful healing transformation. You are on a healing journey. Put your trust in the divine genius of Great Spirit and the medicine of the earth through which divine healing can express itself. As you allow your spiritual connection to guide your earthly steps with synchronicity and divine intervention, You will be supported for a healing journey that will be profound for you. This oracle indicates a healing outcome that will enhance your soul journey. Your soul has healing gifts, and you are meant to participate fully in an exploration of healing that is of interest to you. You are meant to understand how it is that you are a healer in your own unique way, whether that be professionally or in how you are as a person in the world more generally, as part of your life's journey. Interesting. Indeed, you guys. That's a powerful card. So definitely could, hey, have some healers watching, and definitely some healing going on. You are in a healing journey, it says. Well, that's not a good view, is it? How did that get messed up? Okay, guys. So let's do your, go over your meditation. Because I had decided, I told the other signs, I haven't told you yet because, you know, it's only my second Leo video ever. But anyway, I was going to cut back on my meditations a little bit because I went into a little further detail in the other ones, but we're going to skim through it. Basically, it has taken up a lot of time for me to get the visuals that I like to get to be able to tell you guys. It takes me like 20 to 30 minutes usually. So I said I was going to skim back in those because it doesn't take me any time at all to tap into the energy. So until I cut my time back and I was trying to get all the signs out, I didn't want to spend so much time meditating before and between each reading for the signs. That being said, I only meditated for like 15 minutes on you guys' energy, yet still, the energy was very heavy, very quick to tap into, and it was just heavy. It's like the only way, and it wasn't moving, you know, it was very, I don't want to say stagnant, but it felt hard to, it felt tight, just heavy. So there was that. And I saw what looked like to be like a wake after a funeral, like people standing around. So, you know, my condolences if there's somebody watching that's, you know, had a loss recently. A doll. I saw a doll. This was around, it could have been at the funeral, around the funeral. There was a doll, but you know those dolls that are made out of cloth? Like the whole thing is cloth, kind of like, I don't know. Not a sock doll, but almost like that. Like it's cloth. It was cloth. And then I saw an alligator. Okay? So, with these meditations, it's a lot of times it's symbolic. I don't know, you know, I just tell you what I see in my meditations and what I feel tapping into you guys' energy. And if it resonates with you, then you'll know then it's probably, there's a message in here for you. Something like that, right? If not, don't worry about it. Don't try to make it, you know, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. If it does resonate or if it does mean something to you, do drop me a comment though, okay? Okay. Leos. I'm Leo Moon, by the way. Leo Moon. I don't know, man. I was wondering if that's why. I do feel, you know, I do feel a connection to the Leo a lot. So, I don't know why I moved that there. Wrong card. It just was, I'm trying to think of a good word or way to describe this. The energy I felt with Leo was strength. It was a really strong energy. It's just that it was tight. It felt like constrictive a little bit, like I couldn't move. It wasn't moving. So, I don't know what that means. Let's look and see. Well, also, right off top, guys, we've got 3 3s. We've got everything else. The 10 of Swords twice here. 2 different decks, the Ten of Swords, 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 2 9s, 2 10s. There's something that's being completed here, okay? First of all, I'm right off top. But let's look at the overall energy, okay? 3 of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. That's a lot of fire too. Fire and air. Lots of that combination going around lately. Anyway. Expecting on something. Waiting on your ships to come in. You've made a decision. You've picked a path with something. You have decided something. And now you are waiting on something. Right? So there's, you know, expecting something. And look, check it. Completions, and when completions, you know what comes with the completions? Beginnings. So an Ace of Wands here. This is, you know, a passionate new beginning. In this particular deck, it talks about harnessing your own fire, but it's like a wild, like primordial fire kind of vibe with this deck. So hold on. Oh, 5 of Swords. Oh, so it's conflict. There's some type of completion that's being wrapped up here. Some type of, cycle that's being completed or wrapped up. But there's conflict too, because we have the 5. Oh, 2 5s. Didn't we have 2 5s? No? No. I thought we did. So I thought that was going to be 3, but we do have 2, kind of like, because we have the 5 of Swords showing up here and the 5 of Cups. So there is some type of confliction here. This is going to be for the next 4 weeks. So this is November energy 2019 for Leo. If you're watching it though at a later date, it's like for the next 4 weeks. Energy is fluid, time, and all of that. So, okay. That's too many, guys, but I'm going to tell you what they are. 4 of Swords. We have the 4 of Swords here. 5 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. Okay. Please. Thank you. Queen of Cups, that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Well, that might be too many again. Woo! Fire! You are a fire sign. You got the 9 of Wands twice now. With the 8 of Wands. So with the... With this Ace of Wands, this something passionate, something exciting, this new beginning here, you know? It's something that somebody's very passionate about. We also have the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands can be travel, because it's quick moving energy. It can also be messages coming in very quickly. So, and then the Queen of Cups, which is, you know, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio woman. It's somebody who's in control of their emotions. It's a, did I say Cups are love and emotions, feelings, and intuition? It's a woman that's very intuitive. If it does represent a woman, you know, this could represent the person watching, or it could be some, the Queen of Cups, you know, this could be some offer of love that somebody's expecting to come in. You are, somebody else around you. So here we have masculine energy showing up here. When I'm reading general readings for like tarot, this would be divine masculine energy. If you are a heterosexual woman watching, you know, like this would be, you know, your counterpart. This is always like a romantic, the romantic partner, boyfriend, husband, like that, the romantic person. So, doesn't matter, like, whatever the connection is. This is the more masculine in a connection, though. This is a couple connection because there's a counterpart for this card. So, I think somebody's waiting on some type of offer or love. They're expecting one. After a bird, like right now, it's not coming right now. That's why they're still waiting on it and looking out. This is like waiting on your ships to come in. So, if this is resonating with you, I don't know for sure if this is going to be an overall love reading, but it kind of might be. Because that's what we have showing up here. Or cups. And something that somebody's passionate about. I feel like after the 9 of Wands comes the 10 of Wands, which is laying down a burden. Right now, this is the pause. This is like the wounded warrior. He's resting. He's been through some type, you know, he's been through a battle, and now he is getting a breath and getting ready to go lay down his burdens and complete that cycle and start something new. Hence, the Ace of Wands. This new, like, moving quickly towards something else afterwards. So somebody's expecting something with this Queen of Cups here, right? And then we have this divine masculine energy showing up. So let's see where it goes. What's coming towards you? 9 of Wands. Again, second time here, right? Showing up. Just some confirmation. Wounded warrior. Pause before you lay down your burdens. With the Ace of Wands. Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Queen of Wands, I mean. Did I say Ace of Wands? Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. So, I mean, definitely could be you. Could be another fire sign. Something real quick. I really got to get my readings out. Like, it would be nice the week before, you know, the 1st. Okay, guys, sorry, I'm not trying to. I just want to see something really quick. They say things aren't always black and white, but sometimes they are when you are. I want to read this to you guys. So the Queen of Wands is someone who is, while the Queen of Cups is intuition, you know, that's what cups are. The Queen of Wands is very intuitive as well. It's a very attractive woman. It's a very passionate woman, creative, energetic, like a go-getter type of a personality. But listen, they say that things aren't always black and white, but sometimes they are. When you are connected to your true power, you know when something is really a threat and when something is not. Then act accordingly, which may mean sitting this one out. Let's put some clarifiers on that, but that's coming out here in what's coming towards you, okay? And then I want, and it's saying like you know when something's a threat and when it's not. 9 of Wands. Judgment. The 9 of Pentacles, Capricorn showing up at the bottom of the deck there. 9 of Pentacles, this is an abundant, someone who is abundant within themselves. It doesn't necessarily have to be a single person, but it oftentimes is seen as a single person, right? Pentacles are earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It is tangible things that are of value in the 3D world. So these are your material things, you know, things of value in that way, money, etc. It's coming out here. I mean, this could very well be the same person. This could be you. This Queen of Wands energy, you know, you could be, because there's a burden. There's this wand. There's this need to lay down some burdens very soon. With Judgment. Judgment is, it could be hearing the call, because you see that trumpet there. It's like, you know, hearing a call about something, making a judgment call. It also stands for second chances and reconciliation. One second, guys. I think you're making a judgment call about something. It's so weird because I feel like I've never noticed the judgment card so much in this deck, the helmet of that. And I see like shapes that I have no idea what they mean, but I feel like this is, I don't know. That's really standing out to me anyway. I feel like this is, you know, this isn't what's coming towards you, but I think this is you making a judgment call about, well, it says sitting this one out, because it's like, you know, if something isn't a threat, there's no need to bother yourself or burden yourself with something, you know? I mean, look at the way she's sitting on that throne there. It's like, why does she need to come off of that throne and bring herself down to the level for somebody else's, like, for what? Like, what would she get out of that? What does a queen get off of coming down off of her throne for? Anybody, you know? Ooh. Okay. Well, so here's just a little bit of a warning or heads up. This represents falseness or betrayal, and then this represents like the winds of change. So something's changing, you know, it always is. But there's could be danger kind of lurking. With this card, it's something that's not yet determined a lot of the times. That's not yet clear. It's like it could go either way based on whatever, certain things that haven't happened yet. But this can represent an ex-girlfriend, I think a girlfriend, an ex-girlfriend, betrayal, but it's like falseness and betrayal too. In rare instances, I do get a Kundalini energy off of this. That's not here though. This is some type of falseness or betrayal that could be coming towards you. It could be what you are making the judgment call about, but I do feel this is you making a judgment call, okay? And I feel like it's like a judgment call to not even address this in a way that, you know, don't come off of your throne about it. I don't think there's any need to. I think it's, you know, not to say beneath you, but beneath you. Okay, so let's look at what you need to know. What do you need to know? Ten of Swords with the Ten of Swords. No, oh, I'm sorry. I said that was the Ten of Swords with the Ten of Swords a minute ago. These cards are a little different. It's the Ten of Wands. So here's the thing. Ten of Swords is betrayal. It's being backstabbed, stabbed in the back. It's like the ultimate betrayal, but it's the completion of it. But it's like being stabbed in the back this many times. Or in this deck, I think it says it's being left for dead. You know, it's like it's the ultimate betrayal of, like, that's the energy of the Ten of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy because it's swords. Swords are thoughts and communication. So, yeah. With the Ten of Wands, 2 tens, big completions here. The only one of the, well, I mean, the good thing about the Ten of Swords is it's a 10. So it is the completion of that. With another 10, but it's in reverse. 10 of Wands. In this deck, the 10 of Wands is laying down birds. I'm sorry, I got the hiccups or something all of a sudden. I hope not. In this deck, it talks about you're carrying other people's burdens and being weighed down by other people's burdens. You know, in the upright, it would be a completion. It would be putting those burdens down. In the reverse, I'm going to get some clarifiers because it could be, whoa. Okay. It could be, you know, you're still carrying other people's burdens. There's the Sun card, definitely could be Leo. Okay. With the Six of Cups. I mean, the Six of Cups and the Sun card just flew out of here. I don't know. My eyes were like, my eyes were blinked. I didn't even see, just, I know all of a sudden I felt them fly out of there. Okay. I opened my eyes and they were there. Six of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, soulmate energy. If you believe in past lives, if this is somebody that you could have had multiple past lives with, it could be somebody that you've known since childhood. It's Mercury retrograde. It is, you know, people from the past returning, you know. It's thinking back to fond memories, better times sometimes, but this is, hold on. And then we have the Leo card here. I mean, the Sun card here coming out. I did the Five of Cups in this deck. Five of Cups talks about sorrow, being consumed with sorrows. In this deck, it's sorrow, but it's like being offended by that sorrow. It's, holy shit, you guys. Yeah. Get this one. Yeah. Okay, Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So that's coming through pretty clear. Clearly. Okay. So what? I mean, the sun can be things being illuminated. You know, the sun can be so many things. I mean, it definitely is the card for Leo. It's things being illuminated, you know, it's fresh. It's kind of like new beginnings too. It's definitely a positive light on the Ten of Swords. I mean, it's anytime, no matter in what capacity the sun shows up, it is, to me, it's like source energy. It's the most positive, it's energy card in the deck. Is it? I'm pretty sure that's how I feel. So, yeah. And it's coming with the Ten of Swords. But here's the thing. This isn't what you need to know. What you need to know is you could be out of balance. Like, something needs to be balanced. Something, you know, in the upright, the Two of Pentacles is juggling. You know, it's a movement, it's a constant motion that you don't sustain for a long time. So that's why it's balancing. It's like while you're getting balanced, but you're juggling, you know. Think about juggling. You're not going to keep doing that forever, right? And it's in the reverse. So it's not juggling. It's not something's not balanced. And it's because it's some burdens that are being carried that are not yours. Okay? So that's what you need to know. You need to drop somebody else's burdens. There's betrayal here with, you know, it's just like, there's soulmate energy here and betrayal and sorrows and, hold on. So the thing about this card in this deck, this Five of Cups, it's a lot different than just being so consumed with sadness. This is like, how dare you try to take something that's mine, okay? And it's coming out with this Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles are Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Eight of Pentacles is something that you've really been working for, and it's valuable. It's paying off. It's, you know, it's good. And this is, she's like she's like somebody's tried to, if I read this to you, I might go ahead. It's like, because I can't remember the exact words, but it's, how dare you try to take what's mine. Like you would, like she's basically like, I'll kill you. Like you would risk your life to try to take something from me or to take what's mine. And it's coming out with this Eight of Pentacles. It's a Five of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, coming out with this Eight of Pentacles. This something that she's worked on, like somebody protective of something, like somebody tried to take something that she's been working on from her. Oh, there's the Divine Feminine energy. Or him. I'm on this Five of Cups. I'm not, I was saying her, but it's just, it doesn't have to be a her. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, it's not a 23. Never mind. Okay. So, yeah, in advice, there's some soulmate energy here. Somebody that you could have known from your childhood, but there's, like, betrayal. If there, I mean, it could be being illuminated. That could be why the sun is here. But, you know, and it could be that cups are still love and emotion. So, it could be somebody that you love, somebody that, you know, it's something that you're very emotionally invested in, definitely. And somebody has offended you in some way regarding that. I mean, with this betrayal here, of course, right? But they could have also, like, you could feel it like they've tried to take from you, or they've taken something from you. And, you know, you may need to defend something that you've been working on, but you also need to lay down some burdens that aren't even yours to carry. Like, it's like you're carrying something and it's keeping you, it's keeping you from maintaining balance or obtaining balance, right? Look at this at the bottom of the deck here. Ten of Wands. I mean, like, you're burdened, and either way, they're being put down and need to be put down. Like the ones that are in reverse here, you've got the Ten of Wands with the Dam, Two of Pentacles, both in the reverse. Like you're burdened, you're being carried, you're not balanced because of somebody else's burden. So that's what you need to know. Like, lay down those burdens, please, Leo. Okay. Did I already pull one of these? Yeah. Oh, and then we got, yeah, because that's a block. Like, there's the blockage. Okay. So there is a blockage, but you're definitely going to overcome that, I think. I'm pretty sure you will. Divine Feminine energy. So we have overall, in the overall energy, the masculine, and then here in what you need to know, there's a Divine Feminine energy showing up. Okay. Also, did I say if this doesn't resonate with you, then this is not going to be able to resonate for every Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, and whatever else. You know, like, don't try to make it fit. Come back and check back with me, though, because it might be your message next time, and there's a lot of other readers on YouTube, okay? But if this is resonating with you, you know, this is energy, so it could be playing out from your point of view or the other person's, so you might have to take the energy and apply it where it goes. Especially when it comes to, like, there is definitely a divine, this is a couple or a divine pair here, whether they be coupled or not. It's Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energy showing up here. As I say that, in love and romance, we have the Empress showing up here, which could be also Divine Feminine energy. This is Taurus and Libra energy. Does not have to be those signs, but, you know, this is Major Arcana for Taurus and Libra, Venus energy. One of the number threes, the many number threes that we have showing up here. It is, you know, it's sometimes seen as the pregnant woman, because this is fertility, abundance, creativity. The Empress runs empires. The Empress is balanced. She's the she's ran all the kingdoms of the pentacles and cups and wands and swords. And now, she's like, it's just like, see how she's soaring above like this? It's just Empress status. I don't know how else to explain it. With the Four of Swords, this is healing after some type of heartbreak. And this is, it's always the case because the Five of Swords comes after the Four of Swords, and the Five of Swords is conflict, right? They just emphasize it a little bit more in this deck. With the Five of Swords, they say rest. Go ahead and rest now. Take the time you need because battles are awaiting you. Like, so there's that. So we got an Empress energy here that is healing right now. That's what's showing up in love and romance. Let's see what comes out with that. I mean, the Empress, please. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Knight of Swords is usually seen as rushing in with some type of communication. So this could be you rushing into with some type of communication to somebody, or somebody rushing into you with some type of communication. The Seven of Swords came out with the Four of Swords came out with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles can sometimes be like, you know, this is investing in something, but sometimes it can be cutting your losses with it's you've invested in something that's not paying off. Let me get one more on this, please. I said one. Yeah, one. I mean, we didn't have a lot of cups until we had the Ten of Cups. Got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Major Arcana for Virgo. It's, going within. I was sitting at the bottom of the deck already, and when I picked it up, I was looking at it, and then it ended up coming out. So, I feel like somebody's definitely coming in, rushing in with some type of communication, okay? And maybe some type of spark, you know, of some passion. It's a page, so it's not too, it's a small offer of something, right? Passionate, or, you know, like a small spark. But it's the Seven of Swords is coming out here. I heard it's the Woke Therapist, the link I'm leaving. I heard it from her. Interesting interpretation with the Seven of Swords. The things you skip now, because the Seven of Swords is often lying, cheating, and stealing type of energy. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Swords, air energy. But she said it can be the things you trip now, or the things you trip now. The things you skip now can trip you up later. And then, check this out. Healing, the Four of Swords, you know, Seven of Pentacles, earth energy, with the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment, and the King of Pentacles, money bags, Pentacles, earth energy again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody who's abundant. This is somebody who, you know, the King of Pentacles, he's down to earth. He's reliable. And then we have this one. This something has been set into motion here. Check it out, though. Look at this snake. Sometimes I feel a connection between these two, and I'm kind of feeling it now. You see that snake? There, it's like there could be something. I don't know. Be careful. Don't make any decisions. I'm telling you the same thing I tell everybody else. Don't make any decisions until, like, you know, the end of November. After November 20th, okay? Definitely somebody's rushing in with some type of communication, whether it be you to somebody else, somebody to you. I kind of feel like it's somebody to the person watching. Like somebody's rushing in to you. Possibly, you know, Leo here. We don't have any fire here at all. We have earth. We have cups. We have the 10 of cups. But other than that, we have earth. We have Libra. So we have earth and air. Page of Wands. Could it be a younger fire sign or a more immature one if it's a person? If not, it's just a small offer or a small like spark of something. Okay? But just no big movements, and be cautious because we do have some energy here of something that we have 2 sevens actually. 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. It kind of makes me feel like be careful of don't invest right now into anything. That's you know how I'm feeling. Be careful because what you skip now can trip you up later. Like there's no rush. Like there's definitely you know, an energy or a possibility or something maybe of some emotional fulfillment and you know some you know, this King of Pentacles, freaking, I mean, like, the Empress, you know, like, there's something exciting here, but don't make any big decisions yet, okay? I mean, do what you want to do. Ultimately, use your own discernment. Don't take what I say and run with it. Take what I say and run it through your own discernment and your own filters, okay? But I'm just telling you what I'm seeing here with the cards, okay, Leo? Okay. All right, let's look at the advice. 9 of Pentacles. This is twice you've gotten the 9 of Pentacles here. You had it up here in the what's coming towards you. So 9 of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is, like we said, this could be seen as a single person. Oh, look at this. This 3 of Cups is different. 3 of Cups can be seen as celebration. It's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. They wonder why I love him. Yeah. Like I said, 3 of Cups can be third-party situations, and this is like normal, like regular. It doesn't want. Usually it's celebrating with friends or celebrations. It can sometimes be reuniting, you know. But this is what it says about it in the 3 of Chalices, Cups in this deck. They wonder why I love him so. He is brave and beautiful and takes chances. He is not afraid to fall, and really, he falls a lot for an angel. He makes me wish I were better. And isn't that what friends do? Make you wish you were better? But it's like, what kind of friend? I mean, maybe they're just friends. But they wonder why I love him so. Anyway, strange, a little bit different twist there on the 3 of Cups, but... And then the Chariot, Cancer energy. You know, this is movement forward with something. This is kind of like, to me, it's ascension. It's moving onward and upward. But, let's see. Ooh, golly. Is this the second or third time we got another 10? Another 10, 9s and 10s. Big completions coming, okay, guys? Let me say that. And then all these 7s, 3 7s. Check it out. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. 3 of Cups, please. What is this? 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups the second time. Okay. 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck.
Okay. Somebody's sad. Somebody's got heartbreak. This is really advice about it, though. This isn't advice. 3 of, okay. Okay. I mean, we could definitely have a soulmate connection here. In the advice, a lot of times these two have been connected so far. This is a new spread I made up for November. But all the signs I've used it for, we have the Ten of Swords right here and the Ten of Swords down here. And these are connected because it's what you need to know and it's advice. So, so 2 of the same cards here. What you need to, we have the what you need to know, Ten of Swords, 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Being consumed with sorrow and sadness. Okay. So, in advice, honestly, oh, you guys. I don't know if I'm dealing with the connection of, there's definitely somebody, I don't see a breakup happening, so I don't think this is a connection where, I think there is a connection, if this divine masculine and divine feminine connection, see how, okay, overall energy expecting, like maybe somebody's waiting and expecting something to come in, maybe something is going to be coming in with this, but this connection is not a connection, this is no contact, as they would say, right? I think this is a connection where there's not contact, for sure. I don't see contact here. I see sadness and a single person that's very abundant, though. Oh, look, this is an advice. Picking a path and something ending so something new can begin. Lots of endings here because, look, 10s and 9s and 10s. Like, whatever this betrayal is, it's ending. You know, there's somebody here that's very abundant within themselves, but somebody's also really sad, you know, and I think this is a soulmate type of connection, friendship. I definitely think it was there's a third parties don't always have to be other people. It can be, but it is something that comes in between, a connection between 2 people, whether it be work, family, friends, whatever it is. There's heartbreak, there is a break in a connection, somebody is heartbroken, and here they are too. Somebody's very sad. We've got the 5 of Cups twice. We've got the 10 of Swords twice. We've got the 9 of Wands twice. Somebody's feeling like they've been through a battle. They're tired. They've got their burdens that they need to let down. They've put down. They've got other people's burdens that they're carrying, that's pulling them down, that they need to put down. You know, there's like, yeah. But also, we have the Empress here twice. It's in reverse here with the Chariot. There is, once this cycle completes fully, I do think there is opportunity to move forward in a major way. Don't come off this, don't come off your throne. Don't. Yeah, whatever this is up here with this, what's coming towards you, stay calm. And in love, no big decisions right now is my advice. You do what you want, like I said. There's betrayal. Some betrayal is ending here. There's definitely transformation here. Needing to pick a path, though. Like, there's needing to put down these burdens and go ahead and pick that path. Okay? Leo, that's your November stuff. Or for the next 4 weeks. I am going to get you a couple oracle cards. If you guys haven't hit the like button yet and you're still watching, please hit the like button. I would very much appreciate that. I appreciate everybody who watches my videos. All of you guys, thank you so much. All, 15 of you guys or so. I appreciate it. I hope it helps somebody. Otherwise, I'm just a crazy lady sitting in my closet playing with cards. Uh-oh. Please drop me a comment and tell me this resonates with you. Alright. Alright. This is for Leo. Anything else? Oh, I didn't even see that come up. 29. Oop, nosy. Somebody's being nosy. Or you're in somebody's business or somebody's in your business. Let's see. You want to shuffle on these. I shuffle all these, guys. I shuffle all these, and I put them all in the upright before I start. I also protect the reading before I get started. So, just know that. I'm going to say thank you to my spirit guides, my whole spiritual team. I'm going to say thank you to you guys for letting me connect with you. Oh, that was quick. Ooh, boundaries. Stand your ground. Funny. All right. Let's read these real quick, guys, and I will let you go, and I will go to bed. 29, which breaks down to an 11. Curiosity. Healthy curiosity is a good thing. It's what drives exploration and invention. The desire to expand your sphere of knowledge keeps you enthusiastic and engaged with the world. But when it comes to curiosity about other people's private lives, consider how much you really need to know. Don't seek out information that you wouldn't ask for face to face. Consider how much of your private self you are giving away to the overly curious and scale back if necessary. Protect your privacy. Choose carefully what you share in public. Don't poke your nose into things that aren't your business. Okay, listen. I think this is also, it kind of like makes me feel like this, don't get into something that's really not your business, over here with what's coming towards you. You may, it may be pertaining to that. Also, that 10 of Swords. Like, be careful, don't, what you're sharing with other people. People stab us in the back whether we give them the swords or not. But don't give you got the 10 of Swords twice. Just be careful not to give people any of those swords if you can, right? All right. The boundaries. Stand your ground. For you to be your complete self, the self that the Creator wants you to be, and that you know in your heart of hearts is your destiny, you must not only define who you are, but also who you are not. It's only then you can say a clear no that you can... It is only when you can say a clear no that you can say a clear yes, and both are equally... important in defining where your edges are. Setting your boundaries in this way increases your confidence and sense of autonomy, and your choices become much clearer. This doesn't mean to always say no, it just means to be secure in knowing that you can. This is critical. In communication, This is critical in accomplishing your mission. Whatever that may be, it is especially important
related to your question. It's very tempting to succumb to others' demands and various distractions that tempt you, as this often appears to be the easier route to take. Yet in your heart of hearts, you know that you need to establish these limits to stay on purpose. And remember, the only way that others can intimidate you is to The only way that others can intimidate you is to deny your own power and operate out of fear. Come from strong love without malice or aggression, and let them see and feel your full presence. It will work every time. Don't come off your throne, but stand your ground. Do not come off that throne. Like, it says you know what things are important. Like, basically, you know what's important and what's not. You know what is a threat and what's not. And, like, I feel like this is something that's not even a threat. Just, I'm feeling a strong message to stand your ground. Well, duh, like it just said. But not just that. It's just like, set your boundaries with something, right? Make a judgment call, set your boundaries, and stick to it. And it's like you don't even have to do any more than that. You're not going to have to engage, right? And the only way that somebody can, deny you your power, or that, like, is you give your power away, basically, to other people. Like, nobody can, is gonna overpower you unless you succumb to fear for some reason. It says, come from strong love without malice or aggression. That's important too. And let them see and feel your full presence. It will work every time. Additional associations, protection, creativity, solitude, and healing. Okay? All right, Leo, check back with me next week. Leave me a comment, like, share, subscribe, do something, please. I love you. Bye.